everybody.
This felt a little smoother.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Good evening, everybody. Welcome once again to Frack, Paddy, Wack, coming at you on a Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. As always, we love you. We miss you. We like you. We want to hug you if you see us live.
Did you really say that live?
Well, then, good night.
Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
So as always, everybody, we appreciate you being here. Please jump in the chat. We always like to hear what you have to say, especially you. Yeah, you. So, but as always, make sure
you.
Oh, and you.
Oh, but we can't forget you.
And you. And you over there.
Hi. So make sure you also share it. Do a watch party, whatever you'd like. Make sure you let everybody know here. But as always, you can follow us on Facebook, on Twitch, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, and as always on anything on ffpw.live. So thank you, everybody, for the night. We got I think a semi-normalish kind of evening tonight.
Are we ever normal?
I said semi.
Have you met me?
Yes. If not, why am I here? Who are you?
To drink this really delicious chocolate scatterbrain beer.
Yeah, this guy's gonna get chocolate wasted, and so is it.
No, I'm not. That works. That's delicious. That's delicious.
Did you just blow bubbles in your chocolate?
It's a chocolate stout beer and then a shot and a half of scatterbrain peanut butter whiskey.
That's okay. I was like, that tastes probably just like chocolate. I was wondering. I forgot about the shot.
So what was the burning?
Yeah, probably.
No, because that was at the bottom of it.
I have coffee and peppermint vodka, which is delicious.
Which is the reason we ended up with a extra half a shot. It's because I had poured her a shot to put it in her coffee, and she's like, "Wait, that's not the peppermint." I was like, "You're right." So the extra half we split it.
Yeah. So,
but
anyways,
it's delicious.
We'll go from there. You'll see us get drunkenly
chocolate wasted.
That too as well.
I want to get chocolate wasted too.
Chocolate wasted. You better feel something better than your water.
That's for sure. Also, apparently we need to keep up this habit here to pay for our alcohol. So donate. Go to ffpw.live and help us get drunk. But
hey, I got to log in. All right.
Awesome.
Finally.
Yeah,
we are so happy for him.
Yeah, because it matters to the show.
It only took you 5 minutes to get in there.
Yeah, that's what.
Thanks to Googles.
The Googles.
All right. Well, Wack, take it away. What's happening tonight? This evening with us.
I'm about to whack it off. All right, here we go. We are going to talk about our niches. Just
jeez, Louise.
No. You can talk about whacking off, but you can't say bitches.
Drink.
What?
You're not allowed to cuss on the show.
What?
We're not allowed to cuss on the show. This is a family show.
Since I got yelled at,
We're about to whack it off. Family show.
Oh yeah. That's okay.
All right. Our niches just and we are going to give some shout outs to something awesome. Shout out. So somewhere, something, someone.
You need to make that a jingle.
I know. And then just
yes.
We'll just have it on this little cue. All right. And then we've got a couple games tonight. I believe there's a Would You Rather and a You Decide bracket. And then we are bringing back local and trending topics because there's stuff going on and getting ready to come out that we want to talk about. There wasn't other things going on over the last show, so we're not screw it. Focus segment tonight is actually going to be upcoming holiday season prep. So what we all do to kind of prep for the upcoming season, because if you don't know, October starts the holiday season. You've got the holiday of Halloween, and then after Halloween is over, November 1st at midnight, you've got the holiday Christmas season, which has a nice, wonderful little break in there that is called your Thanksgiving dinner.
Is it 2 days or just 1 day?
It's really
it's the day before, the day of, and the day after. And
so only 18 hours or
24, 40, yeah. 72 hours. But the whole holiday season, you should be being thankful for everything that you have. So, and then you got all different types of, like, you got Halloween, so you can be spooky happy. I'm thankful for getting a whole bunch of candy. Get a whole bunch. You get to get a whole bunch of candy that you didn't have to pay for. It's wonderful.
It's kind of like a trade-off, isn't it? Because you buy candy for others, and you buy candy from others, but you probably end up getting more candy.
And then the little from down the road. I skipped the ads. That's and then the little kid from down the road comes down and he's not a little kid, he's a stupid little teenager, dumps a bucket in his bag.
While you guys were gone?
Yeah, I told him I'm gonna follow home and
well, he did it as we were walking.
It's evidence.
As we're walking up from finishing.
He's like, "What are they going to do? They're not home." And I was like, "Follow you home and haunt your dreams." As he's walking away, just kind of looking. I should have made him dump his bag back in the candy.
I would have,
I didn't see him actually do it. I just saw one of the other kids said, "No,
but you have recording of
Anyway,
it.
we're
Yeah.
off topic.
We're
Back to the
That's what's
segment.
Anyways, Little Volcano was very confused about the idea of buying a bunch of candy to give to other people because
Okay.
Halloween you go trick or treating
But this is
and you
mine.
get the candy.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, he's
I like
like,
chocolate.
but I like those candies. We're like, well, you will get a bunch of your own candy. You have to go around and ask for it, and then kids will come to our house and ask for it, and then you can hand it to them. and give
Idea.
it to them,
Just
which
buy
he really likes. to
just
do.
buy candy he doesn't like.
No,
Because
that'll be the candy I don't like.
Doesn't exist. There is no candy.
But that one you give away. That's what I'm saying.
kids, there's no candy to
Yeah,
kids. So
he's a kid.
anyways, back to the segments. Tonight's segments are the things I just said, and then a closing quote, which you probably have memorized by now. Well, at least my portion of it, because apparently it's going on my tombstone.
No, your obituary.
Oh, my obituary.
Yes.
Tombstone would be
Yeah,
even worse. Like,
yeah, it'll cost way more on the
Yeah.
obituary- on the tombstone.
may the force be with you. That's all
But it was-
right. Explanation of the games.
If you're wrong, we drink, and if we all agree, we drink together.
Keywords.
I love it.
Our government names, because of course, when we don't see each other, we forget. And our
Change it.
hashtags are FFPW20, hashtag use your common sense, and hashtag pre-holidays.
Oh, because it was common sense thing.
Today
Yay.
is use your common sense day.
Wow.
So please, by all means, use it loosely, all of it.
Talking to you people.
Yes,
You
and you,
and you and you and you.
And them.
and you.
Should change it to
They,
pre-holidays. All right.
That's what I told you. I was like, it's just it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I will do it right now. Live.
No, do it. No, we're good.
No,
We're
I'm
good.
changing it to pre-holidays. Ready? Here we
It
go.
just makes me feel dirty the way that it's written.
No, wait, no, I do have it as pre-holidays on here.
Oh, but you just wrote it in my. Oh, okay. Okay. Appreciate you, friend.
What's up in your niche?
We gotta be like that. So in my niche, I know this is not gonna really affect most of us, but apparently, I guess the government's getting upset with a lot of rich people, and basically what they're doing is anybody that has more than $10 million.
I'm good.
In
I'm getting there.
We're working on it. But basically, anybody's who, like if they inherit like a 10 million, or if you have more than 10 million in your Roth IRA.
We're looking at you, Elon.
Yeah, and pretty much, yeah. So actually, this affects most people that make over 449,000 a year. With that, as far as your AGI, your adjusted gross income. Thank you, tax person on the site. But anywho. But yeah, so it comes down to basically them saying that there's a loophole, quote unquote, where you can take your pre-tax money, put it into then post-tax money, and that way you only get taxed on the money you put into it, and then you get this awesome thing where it comes out.
I'm just kidding.
Who's this scam likely person?
I love that. They check on me every day.
I know.
That's the nicest person out there. I tell her every day. I was like, you're calling to check on me.
Sometimes 3 times a day.
Aw.
Anyways.
She's like, I'm gonna kill that.
So anyways, yeah. So basically, they're trying to find ways to just basically get that money taxed after a certain dollar amount. They're going to start taxing you on it, and yeah. Again, I know it's not affecting a lot of people, perhaps the majority of us Americans right now, but the issue is going to come up to the fact that how does that trickle down eventually down to us? So I know I get it. Most people will be lucky to hit the 3.5 to 5 million mark, to be honest. But
I'd like some of that luck.
yeah, but you know what? When you start owning a business and your business does well, and you start making millions, now you got to start thinking about that. So, and we know a lot of individuals who are business owners and things like that. So you got to start thinking in the bigger picture. So yeah,
I'll just write up more stuff.
Right.
listen,
I
how
need
many
more
shelters can you
advertising,
get
right?
money to? Okay,
No, I just do
All
more
of them.
advertising.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, just keeping us in the loop, because trust me, if it's going to affect them, it's going to affect us eventually.
And that's the thing is, won't cost the middle class nothing. That's not the way that things work, and that's not the way that's ever worked. But my thing is that we're giving you all this tax money. What are you spending it on? Like toilets.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, and
$94.
Our issue isn't government spending, is where it is. Not
well, yeah, they're definitely trying to find ways to pay the debt, but also, actually, and I know a little bit side topic here, but I love that tweet that Elon Musk did make. I'm like, fine, I'll do that as long as you give me the breakdown.
I've got that on the list.
I know exactly.
I've got that on the list. We'll get.
I don't want to jump ahead, but
I actually saw that tweet. I liked that tweet. I was like,
that's fair enough. Fine.
Love that guy. Love that guy because. And we'll talk about it later.
Yeah. All right, Frick.
so it's not really about my niche, but I just thought you all would find this interesting. AT&T and Verizon agreed to pause 5G rollout over the FAA safety concerns. The FAA warned earlier this week of potential interference issues between aircraft safety devices and 5G using the new C-band spectrum.
Can you say it in English now?
In other words, 5G is breaking things. Shocker.
They knew about this well
No
before. Why would you
shit.
even roll it out? Drink. Why would they? We'll have to drink for you. Why would they? I don't understand the reasoning that it ever was able to get rolled out. Period. Because my phone says 5G on occasion, or maybe it said 4G, but I don't understand like why this was able to be rolled out.
Why does Windows roll out updates that don't work?
Because that's Windows.
Yeah, but that's 5G.
That's 5G. They've been working on this for 3 years. They had 3 years to test this.
So
and now they're forcing everybody to
So
do
now it
new
messes.
phones.
So it messes up. It messes up FAA safety, blah blah, a whole bunch of that. But no, it doesn't. There's no chance that that causes cancer.
But we're okay with exactly. I was gonna say, but we're okay with cancer part, right?
But it doesn't do any of that. No.
Yeah. So it's a whole new thing of radio frequencies going off, and a lot of things get screwed up. And yes. So anyways. There you go.
Hold on a second. Wait. Patty,
Yes.
give me a number between 1 and 5.
4.
Drink.
I like this game because I'm always going to be wrong if he wants me to be wrong. It's like, all right,
So what was that about?
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just pick a number. You were quiet. You hadn't drank. You hadn't said anything. You're scrolling the
I'm
the
trying-
wonderland of
I'm
lights
trying
over
to
here.
find out some local stuff that's going on.
No. She's shopping in the meantime to make sure
Yeah.
that the house is set for
What's going on in our world?
But by the way, I forgot to mention for your Halloween. By the way, great decorations. They were nice.
Thank you. We didn't take a picture because I didn't feel like we got it. We probably should have, but we didn't take.
We wanted to do more
I know.
stuff out in the yard.
Yeah.
We really only decorated the porch. And
To my knowledge,
some
you were the
front
only
lights
guys
on.
in the street here.
No.
Oh wait. I didn't.
On our street.
On our street.
On our
yeah,
street. When you loop the cul-de-sac,
Yeah.
2 of the houses around the corner did
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
well. One of them really well. And then when you loop back around,
The
these
cul-de-sac,
guys
but-
on the back end of this street, amazing setup.
Oh, okay.
Amazing. It's a big old like
graveyard.
graveyard
They
with
have
a
like a
6 and
tombstone.
7 foot
Skeleton or
skeleton and,
Thought that was from
Not a tombstone.
and another
but-
one carriage, like a big carriage.
Yeah, like a
Headless
a
horse
hearse,
and kind of
like a hearse style.
Oh, okay,
carriage
all right, yeah.
with
they had the
skeleton
full
driving
setup, like
it.
the $500 Home Depot setup that you see in the store. Like they had a
So
They had
this
like a
month they had
scary
a
clown.
300, probably a $500 electric bill. Got it.
no, because everything's LED. So I mean,
That's true. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
true. Yeah, before.
and
when it
most
was,
of your
yeah.
Halloween decorations don't take lights or anything like that, or they might be battery powered. Like,
Well, no, a lot of them. It's just like they got to plug them because they got to have like the constant air thing pushing. So
yeah, if they do blow ups, these weren't
Blow
blow ups. These
Oh,
are
okay.
like
actual decoration.
Stand-
if you go to Home Depot, there's like a 12-foot skeleton.
You know who's coming in.
Right now.
Thank you. I
So-
appreciate it.
Phrasing.
Digital marketing world. What's going on in our world?
I love the blanks there.
I concur. All right. We've already talked about this before. I'll just touch on it. New year, new website, new year, new marketing plan. Make sure that
Just touch it.
you are updating your
Oh.
marketing plans and stuff like that. And Google rolled out a bunch of ads on Google Ads. So if you need somebody
Yeah,
to
a
review
lot
that,
of new updates on Google Ads.
holla, because that's where I've been living, is in that platform along with doing some web design. But go ahead.
Yeah, so if you ran ads last year around this time and you decided, hey, we need to get some sales for the holidays, you're gonna turn back on your ads. Things are completely different now and they need to be set up differently in order to not waste your money. So that is kind of where we have been helping some people. And then another thing that I thought about as Wack was talking was that if you're ordering holiday cards or gifts for your customers or your employees this year, now is the time to start ordering those so they're in for the holidays.
Yeah, well, I mean, not only is the supply chain backing everything up, because even small stuff that we might not think about might affect it. Exactly. People are, it's something I want to talk about later. yeah, that's going to be affecting a lot of individuals.
I'm very excited. Our printers that were having a lot of trouble during the pandemic area, right now are actually crushing it and getting stuff out really fast.
Wow.
We had 3 orders of pens that were to us within 5 days.
Wow.
Which is normally it's 7 to 10 days, and then pandemic it was 14 days. And we got them.
The business cards were taking like
Business cards
2
were
weeks,
taking 2 weeks,
and now they're
and we got them within our
3 to 5 days,
standard
yeah.
3 to 10 day window, and we got them in 3 to 5 days. So our printers that we use are crushing it. They're doing really, really good. So now is the time to get the holiday card orders in and get things wrapped. So get that stuff in place and try and get us your orders before December 1st so we can get them to you in a timely manner. The faster you get them to us, the faster we can get them going. So TDA marketing, let your awesome out. What's going on locally? We know what's going on with us. What's going on? Holy gigantic font. Okay.
You can't see it now. You can't see.
For real. All right.
Are you, since it is local, are you guys familiar with Sandland Ranch?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, yeah, I know the name, but I'm trying to remember what the heck it is.
Lakeland Highlands Road
Golf course.
golf course.
Sandland.
Oh, Sandland. Oh, yeah. That
We have our tournaments there all the time.
Yeah.
It's like 300 and some odd acres.
Yeah.
So the founder of that, which is Ed Holloway,
Mhm.
just passed away at the age of 91.
Wow.
That was
That's a
what
long
my,
time.
that was my face because I was like, because
long
Wait, what was the noise again?
we're not doing my pterodactyl again.
It was more like a baby pterodactyl.
Okay, but anyways, one thing that was listed in here that I did not know, he not only taught Sunday school, but he was a deacon, and I did not know that.
Yeah.
So I'm just shocked because he was one of my clients, and I was like, whoa, I didn't know that. Okay, great. Alrighty.
91, long time.
That is.
That's a good luck.
I don't know how,
Look,
it doesn't say, it doesn't
Right.
matter, just
Nah.
gosh.
That means he was born in 1930 something, late 30. I mean, think about that. From the 1930s, right around the time of the Great Depression, right after that.
Betty White.
Yeah.
Essentially, I mean, I just and thinking that amazes me to this day. I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to use, obviously a sad thing, somebody passing away, obviously, but yeah, just thinking about what he's lived through.
Yeah.
He was a part of the Korean War, and he's lived a really cool life and had some really amazing stories.
Wow.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's,
Nicer news.
yeah.
So, in my case, actually, I'm trying to get all the information here from
Your own event.
Yeah, from my own event.
It's like, hey,
Well, because there's so many different news for it.
my bad, I didn't put that in there.
No, it's all right. No, but yeah, so my band, The Cutoffs, we just actually did a show on the 30th. It went real well. It's funny because, and I'm sure as a fellow musician, you understand, Wack, that night, that show, as a band, we thought it actually was our worst show ever.
Oh,
As a band.
Really?
As a band, we're like, my God, we missed this, and then this messed up. Like we had a guitar head blow, and then we had one of the guys broke his guitar string in the middle of like the fourth song. So
Oh
we're
my
running.
gosh.
So but it happens.
Yeah,
It's okay.
absolutely.
But and some other things were happening. I was like, apparently my E string was half a key down, and I didn't notice until like 2 songs before the end. So we're like, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you,
if you had a horn player with an ear like me, I'd have looked at you and said, "Got to."
no. But halfway through all the songs, our guitars are going like, something's off. But it's punk rock. It doesn't matter.
Right.
So,
right.
but anyways, yeah. So, I mean, for us as a band, we sat afterwards. We're like, "This is our worst show." I mean, checked. It's our worst show ever. Cool.
Yep.
It's done. It's over with.
But the funny part was that everybody comes up like, "That was great. That was amazing." We're like, "How?"
What are you talking about? Were you listening to what we were listening to?
Exactly. But it's fine because we are going to be off. Obviously, we know when everything's supposed to.
And we
sound.
do that too. You know every mistake you make.
Exactly. But I was like, "You did amazing." I was like, "No, we didn't."
Stop lying.
Exactly.
Do
Yeah.
you guys
So,
record your own sessions so you can go back and critique it like a game?
oh, we're not that dumb.
Nah, yeah.
I'm kidding. Yeah. Actually, we did. We did it this time.
That's your question.
We did. This was the first time we got a chance to because of the venue and the setup. So yeah, we're deleting that. Anyways, coming up next Saturday, the 13th November, we actually have we're doing a Punks for Pause show. It's out in Ciderworks, in St. Pete, Pinellas Ale Works. I'm sorry. Yes. I can't remember. I got my whole thing here looking at. Anywho, so St. Pete.
Thanks, Wack.
Thank you, appreciate it. Then we have a show on December 4th, also out in Fort Pierce, which is like kind of like the punk rock flea market that was here in Lakeland. They're doing the same thing out there. The guy, my drummer sets that up here in Lakeland, and that person got in contact with him, and then essentially they want to invite us because obviously he's very similar to that kind of stuff. So, anyways, but yeah, Saturday, November 3rd. Oh yeah, no, yeah, they're doing a crab tub. It's an event from like 12 o'clock until like 6, 7 p.m. So it's,
When do you find out your slot?
I think we are playing at like 2 or 3 o'clock around there. So
All right. Where'd it go?
She's scrolling. I'm like,
Yeah.
you can say the one that's on there or say one of the 15 you have open.
All right. Finn's is having their annual Christmas fundraiser on December 15th or December 11th.
And Finn's again is for those that
Finn's
don't.
in Need Services. It is a local 501 C3 charity
C3PO?
that helps local families
Oh, my bad.
pay their bills and unexpected expenses when they're in need. Yeah, they're going to do a virtual auction. and
Thanks,
a
Wack. You were on it today.
raffle.
He's doing it live.
So I was just talking with my dad about this last night at bowling. We were kind of defining it all. Instead of doing, typically they'll do like a big 50-50 raffle where it's like $100 to buy a ticket, or you can split a ticket with Fins and yada yada. Instead, we're going to do a virtual auction. He's actually going to go and buy like a big 65-inch TV.
Okay.
Maybe a sound system to go with it, and a couple other things. Going to look into like maybe Ring doorbell cameras, a camera system package, things that people will use at their house that they'll get good use of. And we're going to put all of those items on the Finn's website, friendsandneedservices.org. And we're going to put them all up on there, and you can go and buy tickets to enter your name into the bracket. And then you can also buy tickets at Winter Circle. They'll have buckets out that night. We'll print the list of everybody that purchase tickets for each individual product and put those tickets into the bucket, and then he'll draw.
Okay.
And then they're also doing a 50-50 raffle where we'll sell 50-50 raffle tickets online, but also in the store at Winter Circle night of the event and leading up to. So the goal is to raise money that he's then we're doing it 2 weeks before Christmas, so he can then go out over the course of the next week and a half and buy as many
Christmas
kids' toys as he possibly can. So if you are a family in need, and you're truly struggling to be able to pick up an item for your child so that way they can have a Christmas present on Christmas Day, then please get at us at friendsandneedservices.org, submit through the website, or message the page on Facebook. It's Finn's Friends and Need Services. We'll toss these links up in the chat and message the page so that way we can try and get something. Don't go crazy. They're not going to buy you an Xbox. Like, don't be stupid. Just be smart. Be smart. The whole point is that no child should go without a gift at Christmas. Like, that's the whole thing. Whether it comes from you or it comes from Santa, it's that's the thing. We don't want anybody to go without. And a lot of people are struggling right now to pay their bills and do things like that coming out of the pandemic. There's a lot of families that that are in need. So. He does everything he can through the charity to try to do that and provide through this one annual fundraiser. So December 11th, 7:30 at Winter Circle.
Awesome.
Yep.
And what do you have going on now since you already?
And now that, so one of my first ones is actually, I've got two, just because I just talked about Winter Circle. So I'll go ahead and talk about Florida Brass, which is the brass group that I perform with. It's a Florida Brass Drum and Bugle Corps. We are playing a Pinellas Festival of Bands on Saturday. Our corps goes on at 2:30. I will throw the information up in the chat. A big outdoor show. There's 6 or 7 bands playing, and we go on right around 2:30, 3 o'clock. So
What day is that again?
it is this Saturday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then we have a show at Glory Days as well coming up for the Florida Brass.
Yeah, that was
That's going to be a fun one because it's here in town. That is November 14th at 5 p.m. So as the sun is starting to go down, Florida Brass is going to light up the parking lot. So it's going to be a great time. Free event, Glory Days in Lakeland. So, and then this Friday, if you don't have anything to do, Friday night is Dueling Pianos at Winter Circle. You can get your tickets at wcsportsbar.com. Use promo code FFPW20 for 20% off.
Nice.
And it's almost sold out, so get your butts there tonight.
Yeah. As I say, and they've been back for how long now?
2 months. It's been about 2 months. And then prior to that was a few months. So he tries to space it out to where it's every 60 to 90 days kind of deal.
I mean, and that's why you don't want to oversaturate your
once things get back, once we get into the new year, it'll be closer to once every 30 days because we sell out every show. It sells out every show. So that is what's going on local. Let's talk about national a little bit because there's so much.
Yeah.
So
I was trying to read this. Thank you, Wack, for pulling this for me. NVIDIA stock skyrockets as news of metaverse opportunity comes to life. Looks like a $700 billion valuation.
Yeah.
Holy
yes. So get in on your NVIDIA options trades if you can, and make sure you pick up a share.
I just want a freaking video card. That's
not,
for
real.
Well, no, but actually now the price of NVIDIA is going to be going up. So not just stock, but like their products too.
Yeah.
And
I can't even get a video card.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
So. And I don't know if you guys saw, but Facebook changed their stock name to Meta.
Yeah.
Actually, because they wanted to, like Google, they wanted to encompass all of their product line, Oculus, Instagram, all of that.
Well, also, I mean, if you open up your Instagram now, you actually see at the bottom, powered by, and it'll say Meta with a new like logo symbol, whatever. Yeah. I'm like, this is
yeah. And the whole metaverse thing, I mean, you watch Ready Player One and things like that, that's been making its way, like video gaming and gaming systems and these 3D goggles and headsets. And now they're trying to make it to where, I mean, a buddy of mine, Bobby Quinn, posted, and he's a pretty good visionary in terms of tech stuff and things like that. But he had posted up, one day people walking around just with the Google Glass. And as you're walking down the street, in downtown, wherever you are, and you look up, you can see an ad above the building that says, here's our menu and our specials for the night. And it's tuned into what you like. So if you have punched in that you have your favorite drinks, here that you like burgers, like, blah, blah, your favorite burger is $7.99. But like living inside of this visual, virtual world on top of the whole.
I just want a thing from Back to the Future 2 with the jaws and
yeah. But that's the style, is that they're talking about that, as well as not having to leave your house, literally being able to go walk down the street virtually and the same thing, and you
so
go
everyone
experience.
Can be 500 pounds.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
Wally.
This stuff. It's weird. It's weird and it's different for all of us, but that is where tech is kind of going. Everything is.
But it's funny because Google before got, so much crap about Google Glass.
Yep.
That even people who had
it wasn't the right time.
Exactly. I just think they were just way too ahead of the time.
Yep. But now they're on time. Now they're
breakthrough
right there on time. Mm-hmm. And as long as that technology of theirs evolves with what is going on, now you're still. Facebook making that change really makes it to where I feel like it puts them in a different ballgame of the type of company, because now they're not just Facebook. And they haven't been. They've been buying companies. I get notifications all the time.
At the same time, it's kind of like, really, that's the big announcement, guys?
Yeah.
That's what you need to change the name.
Yeah. Well, they're just changing tech. Google did the same thing.
Oh, yeah,
Google, when they rebranded Alphabet.
Exactly.
That's all it was, is just to say we are not just the Google product.
Right.
We are all these other companies that we.
I get it. I'm just saying, in light of everything that's happening right now, really, that's the announcement.
Well, and a lot of that is to. If the stock investment, as long as you can take the heat off of everything that's going on Facebook, when Facebook actually disappears,
they still got all the other Meta. I get it.
Meta exists.
Then the name
the name doesn't mean
have
anything.
a negative connotation.
Yeah.
Like once it disappears.
Yeah. All right.
So.
Well, for myself, real quick here, as far as trending national, as we all know, Day of the Dead was not too long ago. As Mexico and other Latin American countries, Peru, Ecuador, Venezuela, Uruguay, Paraguay, even Brazil as well celebrates, even Spain on too, and whatever other Latin American country I forgot about, even in the Caribbean as well. Again, Day of the Dead it is a very huge thing, honoring traditions, going back to, of course, the people who have been deceased and passed away, and in remembrance of them, because kind of like I forget the movie
Rio or Coco.
Coco, yeah. which it hits on it, and it's very true. Like the person never dies until you forget about them, kind of thing. Which kind of at the same time going like, oh, please don't forget me.
Right.
But joking aside, though, it's very true. It's an honor. I always talk about envisioning your own future and things like that. And I do want to be that person where people remember me, even if it's not friends, whoever. At least family
Be
go
my
like
go-to guy.
exactly. No, by then I'll be the go-to ghost.
Oh.
But
I like it. Still a GTG forever. It's going on Tombstone or an obituary, whichever one you prefer.
I'll take both.
Me
So it's short, just GTG. It's only 3 letters. So, but essentially, I want to be.
Hashtag.
I love
Like,
it.
our gravestone's gonna be digital.
It's like, Google Glass. Oh, seriously, man? I'm never putting this around his tombstone again.
That's a great idea.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's 2 oh my. Okay,
Lord.
you're all hearing this live.
Like little picture pops up.
Yeah, so you're all hearing this live. This is our idea now. This is FPW stuff. You cannot take from the
I need you to go back and just edit this part out.
Exactly.
We need to
So
do this here.
we gotta talk. Oh my! I don't have any more ideas. Okay, y'all. Anyways,
I'm gonna sign out. Deuces, y'all.
These guys are getting crazy.
oh
But
my gosh.
I'm so interested in this holiday. Like I didn't really. It's not a part of my culture, so I didn't pay much attention to it until the movie Coco came out, and then like it touched on a lot of spots that now I'm so interested. And I always saw photos and things like that, but never.
Right.
I don't think it was ever talked about in school or taught
Not
or anything
really.
like that
I
because
mean-
it's not part of our culture. But it's still so. It's a great holiday that if it were included in our culture a lot more, I think it would be great because it helps you remember so many people that you lost, and especially losing, mom. Now it's
Recently, yeah.
much more interested in stuff like that.
and it's also it's kind of funny because you have Halloween or Hallows Eve
Mhm.
or Samhain Day, whatever you want to call it, on the 31st. Then you have first, which is actually the Day of the Saints.
Yep.
And then the Day of Dead being the following. So it's kind of a progression.
Mhm.
And I still don't know the full history. I know there's something else about paganism that entwines with all this, because how it's all convoluted and put together. But I'm not going to go into that deep dive conversation down a Reddit hole on that. But it is nice to kind of know that, hey, one thing happens, and then do you guys remember the original Fantasia?
Yes.
Disney Fantasia, and
Well, you did. You probably didn't watch.
yeah. So Land Before Time. If you don't know what I'm referencing to, watch prior videos. But anywho, but like I said, Mussorgsky's music using for the Night on Bald Mountain, and then that video, and that demon, then all of a sudden right after that is the Ave Maria. So it's kind of follows that kind of context in line. So it's really cool. And like I say, it's a cultural thing. There might be a cultural event that in Bulgaria that we have no idea about.
Sure.
Had we been more exposed to it, perhaps we'd be like, hey, maybe that's something good to follow, or would be good for everybody to be a reminder of, or whatever.
The link that we're throwing up in chat has a bunch of photos and stuff from the day, so it's really super cool.
Don't laugh at me. What's that face?
The makeup is
mask on?
amazing. Sugar skulls.
Yeah, sugar skull is what they call them. It's basically just the remembrance of remembering that dead.
The makeup is incredible.
I just couldn't remember what it was called. I was like, don't laugh at me.
The things they do with makeup and the parades that they do, and just some
Yeah.
larger than life decorations.
Oh my
are
god,
just
yeah.
amazing.
I mean, Macy's Day Parade ain't got nothing on.
Right,
seriously.
right. That's
it is that big.
Incredible. So go check out the link that we just posted in the chat. Super awesome.
Yeah.
Lots of colors.
And
It's meant to be lively to give that life to the dead. So, all right.
I'm
Paddy.
sorry, Patty.
Star Wars is releasing a new show called The Book of Boba Fett, and the trailer is now out. The show is coming December 29th.
Of course it is.
We will be watching, of course.
It is a Merry Christmas for Paddy and Wack.
That's after Christmas.
Well, exactly. It's a Christmas present, and then you get to enjoy it on the
Merry New Year.
Merry New Year.
And then, speaking of Christmas season,
Happy Christmas.
Elf 2 was offered to Will Ferrell, and he turned it down. He said he didn't like the script, that it was pretty bad, and he wasn't going to do it. So
$30-something million.
Yeah.
Don't need it.
29.
Well, number one, yeah, it's Will Ferrell. But number two, but
He
that's
said he
still
couldn't
good.
honestly promote it because it was.
Well, here's
That's good though.
especially when you do part one so well.
Right.
So well. When you come back and make two, and it's like, man, it kind of waters.
He didn't give any specifics
Yeah.
as I read on it.
It'll tend to kind of water down your part two. He just
Said it wasn't good.
wasn't going to be as good as one. So
I'm
bravo to him for that.
I'm full of side notes tonight. I apologize, but I'm going to apologize to all y'all's right now and all y'all's out there and whatever
Is he gonna
land.
say he hasn't
And
seen this movie?
no. It's I still have not watched one episode of The Mandalorian.
Oh. I've already come to terms with that.
I'm
I thought you
Can
were
we
going to say
move
he
him
had
out of the
seen
Zoom right quick?
I'm number one. If I change his password on Netflix, he can't log into Netflix, and then I'll text him with our Disney Plus password, and he can log in, and then he can watch Mandalorian. I think that we force him to watch Mandalorian.
Yes.
And by the way, I have not seen the full movie yet. But
All right, everybody, we are auditioning for a new Frack. You have to be able to drink and
watch
talk
movies.
fast. And and you have to be caught up
Email
on
us
your
at
Star Wars.
ffpw@gmail.com.
I'm not asking you to watch all the Hallmark.
Yeah, we're
movies
not,
or
yeah.
anything. I'm just asking you to
Well,
watch
listen,
one
if
of
you
the
watch
most
one
iconic-
Hallmark movie, you've watched them all. Because it's just,
I
went back to town and my old ex-boyfriend was there and we fell in love.
I just don't.
Yeah.
I just don't like Will Ferrell that much.
Yeah, but the elf is not Will Ferrell. Elf is it's a personality that is just
Yeah, it's not cool.
It reminds me
Out
of Clint.
That I can't handle. I can't handle Clint.
Oh, well, in that case,
Trust me,
I love you, Clint. It was him that said that, not me.
I know how to find the Clint.
Okay.
he's in a different state right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't mean he won't
Good
watch.
travels, buddy.
Yeah. Okay, so Elon Musk says he will solve world hunger if so the World Food Program had tweeted, because Twitter's where, so the World Food Program tweeted and said 2% of Elon Musk's wealth could solve world hunger, basically alluding that he should just, much like
Fork over.
much like Frack was talking about earlier, you should give away a lot of your money just because you made a lot of money. So you should fork over 2% of your 10 billion or whatever he's worth, his net worth, to solve world hunger. He should be the one to do it because he's made so much money in his lifetime.
And he said, okay.
And he fired back on Twitter and said, all right, if you guys can describe on this Twitter thread, which is 180 characters, so in multiple 180 character messages, exactly how $6 billion will solve world hunger, I will liquidate $6 billion of my Tesla stock right now and do it.
No. Can you
And
put
he
a
also said it
PDF?
has
There
to
was a
be-
caveat. There was a
And
star.
he said it also had to be open source accounting.
Yep.
So
Yeah, exactly.
The
So
public
Everybody in the world
can't actually
could
access
see
needs
it.
how
to
the
be
money
able to
was
see
being
this.
spent.
Exactly.
every penny. You show me how every penny is going to be spent and what and how it is spent, and basically I will cut you the checks that are needed
Right now.
Right now.
You know what? I want this to happen.
I do too.
really do.
I do too. And then I hope let's figure out
Yeah.
cure for cancer, because I mean we already have it. Government's
Yeah.
just not releasing, but you know what I mean? Like you think.
But I love that he threw in there.
Yeah, he's like,
open source.
He's like, all right, come on. Now, the $6 billion that he liquidates from Tesla, from his own
He
Tesla
would
stock,
get that
he'll
back.
make it back in a week. He'll
Could
make
you
it back in a
imagine
week
if he
as being
saw-
the guy that's.
If he solved world hunger, if he donated his
maybe
money,
3.5.
like
It takes some
he-
time.
But you know what I mean?
But
Like,
it's like
Chip, you would make that money.
but he's
he
fine.
would be buying up Tesla stock like it was candy.
imagine being the guy.
Because it's
You're
gonna,
the guy that
the price is going to dip if you sell off $6 billion in
Yeah.
shares.
price is going to go low. Everybody's going to buy in because you also want to support the guy that
Yeah.
just did this.
Okay, I hate to say this because I know we've been using this word so much in the past month, 2 months, but the problem with, I mean, what people don't realize with hunger around the world, it's not that there's lack of food. We have plenty of food.
Right.
It is actually the supply chain and corporate greed and things
It's
like that.
yeah,
Because
so-
they want to tax tariffs and send things, so it's difficult to get money out to or medicine out to a certain country.
it's a lack of infrastructure
So,
to
yeah,
do it.
so yeah, trying to get to Cameroon. If you have Africa right here, Cameroon's right here in the middle. It's hard to get somewhere, and also there's warfare and people who are greedy and want
Yep.
to take it. So we're trying to get in the middle to Nepal and the battle with China and their recognition and the religious whatever. So that's the reason why it's difficult and why world hunger exists, because of greedy a-holes. So
And then I don't know if you saw it, but there was another tweet with the link below it that Elon had tweeted,
Mhm.
and somebody said, oh well, or I forget who it was, but it was like the World Food Program or something, and he basically said, well, what are you going to do about this? And what it was is a link that basically somebody was requiring, one of the governments was forcing sex favors, or however you want to, in order for the people to be able to get the food that was donated for the government to give to.
Isn't
So
that
you
called,
need a shot of leg before I get a steak. Okay.
wait. Isn't that called dating?
No.
Marriage.
Oh, no,
No, I don't have
because you should
I don't have to buy
first
food
after
or
dinner.
anything.
Right? Yes.
I mean, I do have to feed her if I want to get laid, but she's angry.
I realize what that smells like now. When we go to New Moon, it smells like the soy sauce.
Oh, the peanut butter sauce probably.
It just dawned on me what
So
that
delicious.
smell is.
So, anyways, Elon Musk will happily solve world hunger if these organizations would like to provide a real plan instead of just BSing their way through.
So yeah, the money's not going to go to food. It's going to go to helping trucks and things and refrigerated vans to get to all the middle of nowhere locations.
Which
No,
is okay.
exactly
As
what
long
I'm
as
saying.
it
As long as it gets done, but it's
now take care of our veterans next. And then
All right, I'm like,
and then
homeless veteran situation.
let's go ahead and release the
homeless
cure,
children,
the
exactly,
cancer
yeah.
cure, and
Yeah.
you know, let's stop companies from profiting billions of
But
dollars
human
on a shop that
greed
doesn't work.
overtakes.
Yep, 100%.
All right, beautiful conversation, guys.
Love that guy, dude. Love that guy. Like,
No,
love that guy.
but at least he fired back with a solution. So
He's one of my favorite ones
all
in
right,
terms
so
of celebrity.
but enough of the blah stuff. Let's go.
Somewhere, something awesome. Shout out. We'll work on that.
I'm just gonna giggle.
Yeah.
all right.
All right, so I'm sure you guys know, or at least have figured out about me. I cannot stand surprises. Hate them, absolutely hate them. And Kay cannot keep a surprise for the life of him. He
So it
tries.
works out. It's like a perfect relationship.
It really is. He can't hold water, but when I tell you this man came up with the best surprise, Kay, today is your shout out. High five you.
Wait, so are we just do we have to wait
Yeah, like-
after, do we have to wait till after recording
Did
to
he
hear?
sneak up on behind you? Or are we gonna... Hello!
I'll show you pictures later.
Oh.
Hello!
Oh.
I already told you, but I weren't paying attention.
I know that, but I was paying attention to that. I like my storyline
Okay,
better.
yes, sir.
All right. So for myself, believe it or not, actually, a good healthy milkshake just once in a while just hits you good. You know what? As we get older, kids.
Wait, where was this milkshake from? Can we talk about that?
Oh, my house.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, you know,
He made it.
yeah. No.
Come by my house if you want.
Yeah, no, don't get me wrong. I've been to like tropical smoothie before, and you know what? Once in a while, they had some good, you know, flavors and mixing whatever, etc. But I mean, I made one recently. I said I've been trying to eat more healthier breakfast, and sometimes I just have time to cook eggs or do whatever, etc. So I just make a quick milkshake, and you know what? It gets me something in the morning in my stomach, and it's actually healthy. It's not going to be just crap, you know, whatever. So, or even have some yogurt and whatnot. But I just once in a while I have that. I'm like, you know what? And it tastes good. It feels like I'm eating dessert, but at the same time, it's something that's good. And you know what? Just having that just makes me feel good, not only body but health and mind too. So
Okay, I'm doing something good for myself. Like, yeah,
no, yeah, exactly, yeah. As I tell you, the first thing you should do in the morning is make your bed because you feel like you've accomplished already something. So you feel like you accomplished now other things during your day.
Heck yeah.
Mentally,
And
it
the
sets you up.
milkshake is quick.
Right, exactly, yeah, it's quick, it's easy, whatever, and then you know rinse it under whatever. It's easy cleanup as well. So, but yeah, so I highly recommend. Or if not, then go buy some yogurt. It's good for your bowels.
At least once a day.
Yeah.
I was like, I had a yogurt before dinner, and we have shakes usually once a week, once every other week. Used to have them every day, but
Yeah.
stuff takes time to make.
Well, I was gonna also say too, if you're in a rush, Wawa's makes good healthy shakes, and they can make it with oat
But
milk,
as
too.
as a financial individual, I'm trying to find ways to save.
I respect that, but like if you're just
Oh no, actually, what's something that we do in our household now is actually buy a bunch of like fruits,
Mhm.
and then we just actually bag some and just put them in the freezer. So it's already got blueberries, strawberries,
Nice.
bananas. You know,
Go in our freezer right now.
Exactly. So we do it. So it's in the freezer, so we just pull them when we need them, and that way they're already cold. Put them in there, ice, the protein stuff, whatever, blend and set. So that way it's kind of like prep mealing.
yeah.
Yes.
But instead of for that, it's for now breakfast stuff.
Yep.
So just
Yep.
yeah. But yeah, so I highly recommend.
My something awesome shout out is
Nobody.
mine and Wack's 10-year wedding anniversary is next week.
I'm awesome.
We're awesome. Can't take credit
She's
for
like,
this.
we
Yes.
are. Uh-oh, now yours has to top this.
Oh, it ain't happening.
Okay.
I forgot what it was.
Nothing.
It's blank on the screen, which is why I'm like,
Shoot, what was
I
it?
had something, and then I totally forgot about it because she could be looks.
Boobs.
Something else.
Do you like that?
Boobs.
Hooray!
Okay.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. So a lot of people. This is not a political channel. But eventually I'll do a political podcast. But not on here. But I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful of the people who went out and voted in the local elections.
Yeah.
It's very important. Whether you agree with the government that we have right now, the policies that are going on, let's go Brandon, and everything else that's going on in this world, or you agreed with it under the last administration or the future administrations or 10 administrations ago, that all starts at the local level. Once your cities start following certain policies and things like that, and you don't ever vote, get out and vote to change them or vote for them to keep them, you get instances like you have going on in Chicago and you have going on in other parts of the world that are other parts of our country that are literally falling apart nightly, and people are dying,
Unfortunately.
and then people are leaving there, and people are being killed, even though they're like innocent people are being killed because of policies that have been put in place that just let criminals, all that stuff. So you have to start at the local level and vote people in, and then those people start to move up. That's how it happens, unless you elect a celebrity, right, to be president, which is okay.
Would you mind just doing what I'm doing right now, Frick? Just Frick and I, like right here. See, like, well, use your common sense, folks.
Yeah.
Use your common sense.
But you got to get out and vote in the local elections.
Right.
Every single vote counts, and especially in the local level. There are elections being won by 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 votes. So make sure you get out and vote. And I'm so proud of seeing some of the other states that went out and got their votes in. There was a truck driver, and I think it was New Jersey, a truck driver that won his local election. He spent $138. His opponent, who he took over and beat, spent $1 million.
But they both only got little over 30,000 votes each.
Wow.
So that's how few people voted.
Yep, that's how few people voted, and it's just so important. So,
but it's funny, but you know what? It goes to show you that American dream still works.
Yeah,
everybody has a chance.
That's right.
You could not be political, but you should take a look at what the candidates support, and make sure you vote along with what supports you, your family, your vision of life, your vision of future. And
this is the way that I like to put it. Just because you're not paying attention does not mean it's not going to affect you.
Right.
It's not happening. Yeah,
Right.
I know. So it's So I mean, and it sucks is as we have more birthdays. I don't want to say older. As we
More
have,
tenure.
As we have I don't. Well, because I don't know, I could lose my position at any time. I know me. But yeah, as we have more birthdays, essentially, these things will start affecting us more and more, and we will be more involved in it because we start realizing that, hey, this is something that when I was 16, 18, 23,
I felt like
even
it didn't affect
35.
I mean, even though it did affect you, you didn't see the bigger picture.
Ask her how political I was 6 years ago.
you weren't.
I stayed well away from it.
Oh,
Now,
yeah,
me too.
I won't even talk to you about it now because I'm passionate about my kid's future, because it's more than me now.
Yeah,
exactly.
So it was us, but now it's his future and his kid's future. So now you literally can't go a day without me having something on my storyline. I try not to post it to my personal profile very often. I have a dedicated page for political posts, but going to but that's the thing is that the older you get, the more it's going to affect you, because you're going to be watching.
You'll see how it affects you.
Yeah, and as I've mentioned 20 million times, whether you agree or not, that's okay. You're right to an opinion and being wrong.
Was it bothering you that bad?
It always does.
Yeah, but it's also it's all the fact of having a conversation. Because there's a lot of things I know that around this table here I may not agree with, but we can have a conversation because maybe I didn't see it the way the other person did. I'm like, oh, you know what? I never thought of it like that before. Or I'm going like, nah,
Or
it
doesn't affect you, but it
doesn't affect
affects
me.
me.
Exactly. Yeah. So, but still having an open conversation where you can say, hey, I agree or disagree, but because I still believe.
Yeah, we're never trying
exactly.
to change. I'm not trying to change your mind and tell you you should believe this. Like, this is what I believe because this is my life.
Yeah, or have you thought about this? No, yes, okay, cool. Hey, you should take a look at it, or X, Y, and Z. But anyways, that's a beautiful thing. It's having the conversation. The moment you start throwing out, names and slander, whatever, you've lost because you're trying. You're going back to
my mom that we four here can have that conversation and it never gets heated. It's just, what does that mean? Or, hey, did you know that this affects
Yeah.
this? And
Or you're saying no, I'm like, okay,
Or we just, or we just,
all right, next
or we
topic.
just sit quietly and we're like,
whatever,
Yeah.
and judge each other in silence.
in silence. Like,
Judging.
this mom.
Okay,
So
and you know what we
wrong.
haven't done in a while? The yip of knowledge. All right.
Hope you guys are having fun.
I
All
hope I
right.
just look back at this going like, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Would
Would
you
you rather?
rather we move on?
Was that yours or are you done?
That
now?
was so,
The intro.
that was so stupid. I
The
thought, yeah.
intro to Would You Rather. All right.
He's
So,
like,
Frick,
can I have it?
let
Would
us
you
know.
would you rather listen to Christmas music 24/7, 365, which there's now spaces in between that because it was driving somebody nuts, or would you rather live Groundhog's Day 24/7?
Bringing grind.
It's groundhog, not groundhogs.
There's no S.
Well,
on
I
it.
spoke the S, but
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
know.
write the
I know.
S.
Yes,
I
you said
apologize.
that.
So is that 365?
Yes,
Or is
Yes.
that-
24/7, 365. It's like your
Yeah.
life and it's dream come true.
It's yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or Groundhog Day is
It's
over
just-
and over.
it
It's the
says
same day.
24/7,
I'll do
so
groundhog. I'm sorry. I'll do groundhog.
Same day.
You would
over
live
and-
the same day.
Yes, because I know exactly what's going to happen.
I would Bill
No
Murray.
consequences.
I would Bill
Live
Murray
or
that up
die,
all day.
exactly.
There's so much-
Live or die, I wouldn't care.
You
So
do
what?
because if you get
Drink, drink.
I did it on purpose.
y'all can't see this, but we have a PowerPoint that we follow along with.
Yeah,
So we,
listen, okay, I'm sorry. You and Cassie. Okay, I put a Christmas station just for her on my Pandora.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So you're welcome. But at the same time, no, I am not going to be stuck with
Not
Mariah
all of them
Carey
are
all the
not.
time and boom, 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 boom. Oh,
There's
no.
all generations.
or
of
you
Christmas
live,
music.
or
There
the
is
same day.
rock
I'll
Christmas
live the
music.
same
There's
day glad.
classical Christmas music. There's
No.
pop
He
Christmas
would
music.
love Groundhog Day because he would find a new girl every day.
I don't blame him. Like, that would be fun. I don't
He's like,
mean
stop it.
that came out wrong.
So much for that 10-year
That's
anniversary.
Whoa.
not what I meant.
He was speaking
It's not
vicarious,
so
vicarious.
exciting.
Yeah.
Find a new way to
Vicarious.
impress his girl every day. That's what he meant.
Yes.
Alrighty.
Happy
I
divorce.
mean, you would never know, right?
So for those who have seen Groundhog Day, it's hilarious because he goes out and does all the different because it's the same day. Now,
I can learn the piano finally.
it's at some point probably gonna want to kill yourself because you're just stuck.
but
in
it doesn't matter because when you do, you come back. So it's immortality.
I'm gonna
what
go.
would you die doing?
I can't say
Oh,
that.
the things surfing.
I can't say.
Jumping off of skydiving,
Wasn't it
No,
winter? when
I'm
this
sorry.
took
Knowing
place?
me, I trip over the stairs. And
Yeah,
oh
it's
my
like-
God, seriously.
learning to base jump.
It's like, woo.
Well, I'm coming back tomorrow. All right.
Hey, he's base jumping with no parachute.
This is so weird. I'm gonna go. I think the Groundhog Day thing would be super fun, but I'm gonna go with the Christmas music because, like she said, there are so many different types,
Mhm.
and we listen to
No.
all of
All
them.
right, so we got Christmas over there. What'd you say?
I was actually going to go with Christmas too, but yours
Ugh.
day sounded more fun.
So I'm gonna listen to music anyway. So
All right, so okay, so then we
so
turn
you're
to
just
flip.
by yourself. Oh, we have to flip. Oh, you ended up going with Groundhog Day.
Well, I just said his sounds more fun, but like
Oh.
if it had he
It
not
does.
said
Sorry,
the
but-
story, like I would have chose.
All right, so
Christmas music.
flip. Okay, flip the bag.
All right, heads is the monkey.
Uh,
Heads is the monkey. Tails is the words. Oh yeah. Tails.
All right, Groundhog wins. Drink, y'all. Enjoy your Christmas sip.
Gladly.
that's soy sauce.
Paddy, you're not drinking.
Oh, it's empty.
Oh, no.
No, 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 no.
Ugh.
Oh, no.
All right, I'll go to mine.
We
Back
have
to,
we have a
what?
whole
Back to,
half of the show still. It's just
I
like,
know. Back to Frack's phobia. I'll speak slowly, so you can go
Mhm.
ahead. All right. Would you rather have? Would you rather have sarmassophobia, which is the fear of love play, and love play is like dating, flirting, being lovey-dovey with each other, kind of stuff.
That shit sucks.
Yeah. Or so would you rather have that sarmassophobia, or would you rather have erotophobia, the fear of sex or sexual intimacy?
The first ones. I don't
First
like
one.
it anyways.
First one.
Don't touch me.
But think about it. If you have the fear of that, it may not lead to sexual things because you're doing those kind of things. You see?
you were in the wrong type of
Have you
relationships.
seen
I
these
don't need
little
you
flies?
to.
Gigantic ears.
Wow, you keep selling me on this.
Elephant trunk.
I'll make you a
Oh my
drink.
Do I
God.
need to go further?
You're gonna do it.
I mean,
Patty, why are you blushing?
She's ready to go night
she's
night.
reading. She's reading your fear of sex.
All right, so you guys are okay. So,
Fear of relationship.
or like flirting, lovey-dovey stuff like, oh, hey honey, whatever.
I don't need a
whatever.
relationship to. I'm just saying.
Okay, so
Are you getting her drink?
I would rather. I would. I mean, I say I
Talk
would
about we're
like
on the side.
every day. Like if you're in a relationship, you flirt with the person, you interact with the person, like you have a relationship with them.
I don't need to flirt with you.
So
You'll be scared
That's
of
not what I
You'll be
want.
scared of having sex with me.
it was essentially just be friends with benefits, and that's it. Like you just do whatever, business, and then just boom, and then,
Second base,
so you
yeah.
have no relationship outside.
exactly.
I'm okay
see?
with that.
I'm not.
We're
Which
learning,
one are you
people. We're
choosing?
learning.
Oh, I already chose first.
Oh, okay.
So you'd rather have some massive.
Yeah.
He'd rather just have
This is
sex with me and not even like me, just not have.
No, it's not a matter. It's not a matter of not
relationship
liking you.
He can still like you.
No, no,
It says-
you just can't
I'm
see it.
reading-
dating and relationships.
I'm reading- And no, it's here. It says fear of love play.
Wait,
Oh,
But it's relationship.
So now I got to change my thing. All right. Great. Just be freaked out when we go to have sex. Sorry, I should have covered the mic. That's my bad.
Sorry, guys, if you're listening.
Oh my God.
That was hysterical.
So make sure right before 55 minutes you are not wearing earbuds.
Could you hear scream?
I already pictured it. I already pictured it. I can see him in the corner.
Oh my God, she bent over. Stop it!
Nipples! Not the nipples! Oh no! Cleavage! Stop it with the cleavage!
Oh my
Oh,
God.
stop. The back of my head hurts. Please stop. I'm laughing. I'm really crying.
Maybe it's like a healthy fear.
Oh, such a thing.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't say that.
A healthy fear is called a
Yeah,
kink.
it says you don't. It doesn't say that you wouldn't
Sorry.
enjoy it.
A
You
healthy
wouldn't
fear.
enjoy sex.
A healthy
You
fear is
would
called a
just be
kink.
scared of
Okay.
it.
It's like,
You
oh
would just be
no.
scared of it. Didn't say you wouldn't enjoy it.
Whatever way you need to.
Oh my God.
I'd rather have a fear of sex.
Oh
My chest hurts.
my God.
Sorry about that first yell.
Oh.
You're just now recovering.
So I think I'm alone.
Yes.
Yeah, you're alone. You
Think
drink
we're
alone.
alone
Go get a
now.
drink. Patty, you're up.
All right. Would you rather discover something that makes your daily life easier or go on a vacation to somewhere on your bucket list?
Daily life.
Daily.
Daily life.
Daily.
Yeah. Because I can make vacation on my own whenever I'd like to. So, but daily life kind of stuff, if you can get just something out of my way, happy.
Yeah, like I need a twin.
Automate
You need
something.
a twin to do the other half of my work. Like,
I mean, seriously, can somebody just poop for me?
I
No.
mean,
No, you don't have to. But get out of my way. I got things to do.
that's my break time.
Yeah, like
What are you doing? I'm finishing my client's portfolio.
Editing this website. Like, yeah.
All right. I think we are all in agreement.
Oh, we're all in agreement that you two can drink your water.
All right.
Ah,
Wacky.
go snowboarding or go skiing?
Snowboarding.
Snowboarding.
No pressure.
She's all alone.
Drink your
What?
water.
Your big tall butt don't need to have your legs going separate directions on the snow.
Actually-
On the snow.
Actually,
In the ice. Going down a hill.
uh,
I was gonna say, Kay does.
I know.
I was actually going to say skiing because it's gonna hurt a lot less if I fall in the water instead of in the snow.
No,
skiing on
snow
ice.
skiing. Sorry, I did not preface that with snow skiing.
yeah.
There, now I did.
Oh, well, I don't
What
know.
would you rather do in the snow? Skiing or
I don't know the difference.
Snowboarding is one plank of wood. Skiing is the two separate ones.
Oh, I want the board.
There we go.
There you go.
There, right there.
Sorry.
There's-
funny enough, I can water ski better, but I can snowboard better than actually skiing on.
I really want to go snowboarding, which I know is not
I
going to
can
happen with
water
volcano
ski
for
better than I can
a couple years.
wakeboard.
Anyways.
Yeah, that's
And-
completely different. Yeah.
I've sledded.
I have
Is that a
never
word?
Sledding.
snowboarded or skied.
I don't
I've
want to
only
snow
sled.
ski because I just.
No, it's a fear. Well, actually, once you do it, it becomes more simple.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, of course.
But for me, I'm used to skateboarding,
I have-
growing
Right.
up, etc. So
I
it
I
came
had a
easier to
snowboard.
me.
I love
Is it I have sled or I have sledded,
I have sled.
sled.
Well,
Okay.
I
I've
said it
sled
wrong. He corrected me.
and I have ice skated.
I've gone
But-
sledding.
That's it.
Hey, look, we're into
Nice.
our focus segment.
Yeah,
Nice.
finally.
Nice.
After 30 minutes of laughing.
That was pretty funny though.
So yeah,
That's great.
so holiday season prepping. So obviously we're getting right now. Like I said, we just passed Halloween. We're now going into
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
That one exactly. So it sounds like a horrible disease, but yeah. So just out of curiosity, and again, I know I did a lot of these right here, but is there anything specifically you do for prepping to get all this kind of started?
I
Well, we decorate a lot.
call Publix and order the food. Or Jerron. one of the two.
No, sure.
Says I cannot decorate until mid-November. So next week.
I said.
Wait. Because you won't, or because you're not allowed to?
I said she's not allowed to change out the
Well, okay.
indoor decor.
Okay.
No, you didn't. I said, when can I start decorating the front porch? Because we just bought stuff.
Isn't
for the
this
front porch.
already?
Oh, I heard because somebody ran into you at Hobby Lobby.
After this weekend.
You're just calling it out live.
Well, because he was carrying a 6 foot something, and I heard all about
No,
it.
that was Home Depot.
Oh, Home Depot.
Oh, yeah.
He's carrying
That was-
There's
that
a
was- that was
6 foot
2 weeks
reindeer
ago.
that's
Oh,
in my
okay.
garage right now.
Every time we pull into the garage, Tyler's like,
I
"Reindeer
wish
booty?"
Reindeer booty.
Oh,
Because it's
'Cause it's
facing
facing.
the wall.
I wish
check
my
that
I wish
out.
my camera was wild. So we could just walk like, okay, let's go see this reindeer right now.
Yeah.
that would be.
I'll take a picture of it and post it up. But
Alright.
Pretty cool.
but yeah, so yeah, a funny story. We went to Home Depot to
And
try and
search
check
for a certain
a certain item, and they had a demo on the shelf, but apparently it was a demo until they get the stock in. So we just went online and ordered it. It's sitting up there. But it's a 6 foot it's 3 stacked penguins. 6 foot display that's going to go up front.
Nice.
But in the process, we're
Oh,
trying to
cool
shift out
reindeer.
and get away from blow ups and into blow molds and things like that.
Define, please.
They're plastic fiberglass, like actual pieces, molds.
Yeah.
pieces.
Okay,
Like
okay.
they look
Oh,
like
okay,
giant
okay.
toys.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So that way, because blow ups get dirty,
They got
they
holes.
get faded,
The
they
fans
get
go out.
holes. In Florida, we got the palm trees everywhere, so
If they
they're,
have any sort of white on them, they turn yellow.
yeah,
or-
they only last a year or two, and you spend $30 to $150, $200 on them. So
Rather spend $100 on something that's gonna last.
that's gonna last 10
5,
years.
10
We'll
years,
probably
I
have,
should
we
say.
might have.
No,
2 or
it-
3.
We've got friends that have not friends, but I see people with blow molds.
Blow
that-
molds
I know
from like the 80s.
my stepdad
So-
Jeez.
has a bunch of his nativity set that he's had. They've had for 30 years. They had when I was a kid.
Yeah,
So,
I remember seeing
because
something.
they just
Yeah, I've seen something that would eventually have become.
they last forever. You can repaint them.
Yeah,
You can
exactly.
get acrylic, you
yeah.
can get acrylic paint, repaint them, and then putting a new bulb in them is
Very
nothing.
easy,
You're just
yeah.
buying a new bulb. So, anyways, we're trying to make that shift.
But we
But
bought a bunch of Christmas stuff over here.
and she wants to put it out on the but
We were at Big Lots the other day, and I was like, "Ooh, that would be cool, like layered with this and that." Okay, and then we
so we've
bought
got a
bunch
front
of
porch.
stuff. We have like
All
a
right,
front porch
decoration.
So-
theme going on.
I'm gonna jump right ahead into this one real quick, just to mind me for a second, because it's gonna answer the question right now. So, do you go shopping for new things or keep using old decorations?
Yeah.
Both.
So,
Well,
yeah. So, yours answer the question too. How far ahead do you go shopping? So, I guess now,
Ooh, as soon as
because-
they put it up.
yeah. Well, because I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be the smart thing, like kind of like when you get Halloween candy. Do you buy like right after Halloween when it gets
Right.
cheaper, or
I try to do lights.
Valentine's.
I try to do lights in that essence.
Yeah.
But your actual decor, so both. But in your decor,
If there's a really
you
good
got to
deal,
try and get there first to get it, because if not, it's going to sell out. They only
Yeah,
make
'cause
so
we
many
have-
and ship
we
them,
have made-
especially with supply chain issues.
the mistake of saying, "Oh, we'll buy that
As we get closer to
as
Christmas.
we get closer to Christmas."
Yeah,
When we
so
start,
so come
actually
July, you're buying it now.
putting up the display.
No, I end up at the October when they start
putting
putting
stuff out in October. So
But-
that's when we start buying.
my
Or
prep.
keeping up.
My prep for back to the holidays for me is thinking about the display. What am I changing? What am I shifting up? What am I adding to it? And what's is there a new layout? Like this year, I'm going to a new layout, not
Right.
entirely a new layout, but we're adding a
More yard decor.
cold section. I'm adding that
Yeah.
front square up there where you could almost park a third car. That
Yeah.
little 12 by 12 square. That square is going to be blue this year, and it's going to be like a frozen
Like a
pond.
Okay.
We're going to do it like a frozen pond, and that's where the penguins. Yeah, it's where the volcano. That's where the penguins and the husky and those things, all the cold things, are going to go in this blue
Okay.
area, and then the rest of the yard will be
And
So-
we've
Can I get the
talked about having
Coca-Cola
a
polar
Christmas
bear, please?
vacation
Oh,
so cool.
section because he does have the
I have to
The
blow up my
RV.
my stepdad and my mom. My stepdad mostly got me the
RV.
RV.
That's cool.
No, yeah.
So I got the RV. So I actually would like to put
we're
it in
gonna
the
do-
back corner and do like a Christmas tree farm.
Was like
In
I
an
don't know
area?
if you guys have seen the Christmas trees made of pallets.
Mhm.
So we're thinking about making
I
some
want
of
to do a
those
couple of
I have
those.
and
I want to do a Christmas
like,
tree farm.
doing
Like it-
that as
that
the
section.
the tree lot from
All the
Christmas
different, yeah,
Vacation.
the different movies.
nice.
Actually,
A funny thing about the shopping part of it is that I know my friend Jerry and Sherry. Basically, like sometimes Jerry has to like go like traveling internationally, so he'll be like in Singapore or Paris or something like that. And all of a sudden, he's like, "Son of a, he's not even here," and I'm already getting packages for new lights and everything else, and he's like, "Don't throw them out.
yeah,
Don't throw them out."
yeah.
So it's funny because some people are like that, and she's like, "I know what it is already."
I priced out just for this, just to do C9s. I priced them out today. It's gonna be $1,000 for me to switch over to C9s. It's not gonna happen.
See,
Not
see,
happening.
and, you know, here's what somewhat makes me slightly not upset or bothered, but just like exasperated is the fact that he can plan for this, but he can't do it well. That he's paying for and getting things out. Can't plan for that, but he can get ready for the holiday.
I was
season
waiting for that to
just
come
like
up,
that.
but I wasn't gonna say it.
No, it's all right. It's cool. Anyways, yeah. So moving on. Next question.
I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna do it. I mean,
Why do I have to remind you every time?
Why don't you just come over one night?
the
with
billing
me?
reminder reminds me every month. Oh crap! I should do that.
All right, seriously. We'll make him. I'll send you my Calendly, which I'm using now. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
What do you do to prep? Wait. Like you said, pre-prep.
Calls
Seriously,
public.
bro.
Get them orders ready.
Seriously.
You guys doing any lights this year? Okay.
We're just gonna come over and start plugging on things.
Go ahead. As long as I don't have to put it up and take it down, go right on ahead.
Put the Grinch on there with one strand of lights. Hold on the lights.
That would fit my house.
I think it would.
Yes.
It's one strand, have it hanging down in the Grinch.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, no, I said my mom loves, again, as I've said 20 million times here on the show already, and that's why I'm just like, ugh, holidays, or any month period. But yeah, she loves doing those kind of things. And again, I okay, I don't know if I shared the story before or not, but I remember one time she was setting up for, I think it was like 2 or 3 Christmas ago, and she loves putting in lights, doing the whole thing, having trees or the house, and that's fine. Let her have fun. That's okay. But I remember one time there was these green lights and they were hanging from like tree branches from our front of our house. And if you guys seen the front of my house before, these tree branches are not low. They're not like, 8, 10 feet. No, we're talking like 15,
How'd you do
20.
that?
Yeah. So I came home one night and I'm seeing these lights, from the tree branch go on. And my first thought is, what in the living bleep, 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 and I'm like, I was like, I'm going to yell at her because how does she get up there? The ladder's not even that high. She had to get up there and climb. I mean, I'm thinking all
Bro.
these things. I was literally ready to get inside my house and yell at my mother, going like, how in the, seriously, I was ready to reprimand her and get so angry, but like in less than half a second, I'm like, okay, never mind. It was one of those lights that shoots off from the ground. It's like the LEDs and it's so it looks like lights, whatever, but it's not. And I was like, ooh.
See, that's- we
I
just
was
talked about
this
this.
So lucky,
close
Mom.
to yelling at my mom.
We have a
How'd you get the fuck all the way up there?
distaste for this, but we feel like they have their place
Right.
for very high trees. And that's where they should be used, and that's it.
Yeah.
New property will probably have a couple, but they are
So which is fine. The high trees, but for the house or something, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's something.
Do
that
not
you can
shine them
ladder-
on your house and think that you put up Christmas lights because you did not.
I would so do
I'm
that
just
because
saying.
I'm just that damn
I'm
lazy.
just saying. I'm judging you. If you have one and that's all you have, I'm judging you.
That's okay. You're allowed to. But I swear to God, I was this close to yelling. So close.
Do you prefer the actual holiday or the build-up? Build-up.
Oh, the buildup.
That's what they all say.
Build-up. I got the 60. You're such a Grinch.
Because once the
You're
holiday
such
is
a
here, I
Grinch. How
feel
are you
like,
like?
I
I
feel
know
like
we've talked
slipping
about
away
I can
from
go back and
God.
rewatch post shows. I know.
Yeah, it's I'm I prefer the holiday itself because I'm tired of all this setup and doing and stuff over it.
And then I gotta take everything down.
That part I don't like.
My future spouse is gonna really.
Every month I'm just trying to
'Cause
like.
we put up so
catalog.
much stuff
Yeah.
inside and outside. I mean, the whole interior of our house.
Yeah, she can change
you know
the
what?
interior. of the
But
house on
interior's okay. Interior's fine, I think. But for the external, it's so much more.
Monday. She can change the interior of the house on Monday because we cook out on Sunday. So with the family. So
Yeah,
once they see the
Once
interior,
they have seen, which they have seen it because I had it up.
But you know what? Even if you
September.
okay, so again
But,
over here,
yes,
you can't really see
I
everything that's behind the camera. But still, like even that stuff right there, I'm like, that's actually okay. Even if it
we
was
need
like
to get it out sooner than later because we have so much stuff.
But
Yeah,
yeah, pulling
it
out
takes-
in the attic.
Yeah.
Most of it's in the attic this year.
Well, anyways. And we already talked about that one. we know your answer. Cooking it all or having people bring parts. She's like having people bring all of it.
No, she's like Publix.
No, Jerron actually
Jerron.
brings it warm.
Jerron with Elite
Elite
Catering.
Catering Company
There
shows
you
up and
go.
says, "Here's your food. Happy Thanksgiving."
Yep. I'm like, Merry Christmas.
I like everyone bringing something like,
Us too.
especially their favorite dish or a signature dish,
That you
because
can't
then you
eat.
get a little bit of
I know, that's why we
You get a
So
little bit of
bad.
everybody's cooking.
Yeah,
No,
and
our
you get-
family's gotten really good about
yeah.
about that. About
I still owe you guys. I know I'm forgotten. I got to make the cookies and the
whatever.
Mhm.
Hey, why are you jumping in that way?
I don't know, I just felt like it.
can.
And then what's something that you don't look forward to leading up to the holidays?
The holiday.
We're the Grinch side over
I
here.
know.
Stores being busy. That's the only thing that I don't like.
People being mean while shopping. It's
Yeah.
rude.
I just don't look forward to the
I do
store.
like-
I don't because I don't like to go shopping. I just
I'm surprised you do.
Yeah, I don't like
What do you
shopping
mean?
in stores.
Listen,
No,
listen, okay, listen. When it comes here to help with Trooper or whatever else, you guys just get stuff to the front door anyway.
I like when we know what we're going to get. I like that.
Yeah, like I like our little trips like we did at Home Depot. Like
Yeah.
we went looking for one thing and we went during the day when most people are working.
But we'll go
And
to the
there's
mall.
no one
We'll
there.
go to the mall. Usually a couple weeks before Christmas, and we'll go to the mall and scout things that we want to get each other, and we'll walk the mall together, and then we separate and go get a couple things that we had picked out,
And then
and
probably
then
order stuff
go
online.
home and then order some stuff online and whatnot. But just the whole
so many
shopping,
people-
the shopping
long
experience
lines.
inside of a mall. I think that's what I do.
I hate that.
Black Friday, I don't even do it
No, I mean,
because all the sales online are good enough.
I
I don't.
prefer it's the Cyber Monday.
I am.
There
I am.
is
Yeah,
nothing worth me going into a store on Black Friday.
it's just not.
Like, nothing is worth that headache.
And it could be the
There were
best. It could be the best deal on anything.
No,
I
I'd
just-
rather pay full price for it.
I am just not gonna. I am not gonna deal with people and go
Yeah,
walk around.
I'm paying full price. I don't get trampled on at a Walmart.
Right.
That or
I
just
don't-
everyone rude.
I don't understand anybody that wants to do that. Sit outside a store, and then as soon as the doors open, everybody is pushing and shoving
It's,
each
it's,
other.
it's,
Like,
well, some people either like mosh pits or just FOMO. Seriously.
anyways,
I never had the issue with somebody pushing me. Just saying.
Oh, really?
that's because you're tall and you look like you
Yeah.
kill them.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
You
I-
get that look from up here.
Yeah, it's
Like-
going like this.
I don't even have to do that. I just
Because you're
walk in
tall.
like.
It's
Oh, I
a
didn't
different.
see
It's
the-
way
It's
different for
RBS.
short
Are
people.
we doing questions? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, we did. Oh, yeah, because I thought you would change the one that I put in there. Okay.
No. Well, that's
So,
interesting. I'll leave it.
So that's a seasonal material, but let's find out a little more randomness.
Yeah, we got random life questions, and then we have a bracket of dinner entrees, which is just random. And then after that, we got a closing quote, and we'll let you guys go. So it's a long, fun show tonight for those who have hung out. Thank you.
It is a very
Uh,
chocolatey show.
It's a very chocolatey show. It's great.
Mm.
We hope you guys are having fun with us. But 2 more segments to go for us, probably about 20 minutes if you want to hang.
All right.
should.
You got time to tag friends.
What's your
Tell them to
random?
come watch.
What's your random?
How long does it take you to sift through Monday morning emails?
Well, since we're sitting in a toilet, he just admitted to it earlier.
But I just
We
Monday
all do.
morning because like I ignore Sunday.
I don't ignore any day. So
I should. Probably.
yeah, I should, but I don't. I do the morning wake up, make sure the world didn't end.
I do check them, but if it's
'Cause I
work
host
related
100
that
websites.
doesn't like need immediate attention,
Yeah,
then
exactly.
I'm not even looking into it.
For me, it doesn't take that much either because I usually periodically check them anyways. I mean, not like, oh my God, I got an email and I got to check it now, but just, every other 2 hours, I'm like, okay, just check on something. because for me in my business at least, something might change or something
Yeah.
might come up or somebody might even text me, and I prefer actually a text that we can be like, hey, this, like, hey, let me get back to you or give me a second or so. But emails wise, I don't really get a lot of emails from my clients or business. I mean, unless it's something that's really crucial. So thank goodness.
Yeah,
I know your
same.
world is different.
It
I get
varies.
it. So but
15, 20 minutes. Maybe 30. Maybe 30.
15, 30, depending how long I'm on the toilet.
Okay, do you go through your junk emails? Do you actually
on
like read
Monday
them
morning?
just to see them?
No,
Now Monday morning, I will click
I
up.
like going through those on the weekends or like in the evenings.
it feels good just to delete you all.
Yeah, because
I like
I have
sales
I have my
going on.
personal email box, and then I have my TBA box, and I don't get much junk to the TBA box. I have stuff that I've signed up for like I plug in accounts and things like that, web design, marketing tips, things like that. That kind of goes into that box, but it goes into a promotions or updates. I've got the tabs. I run the Gmail tabs, so it goes into there. But my personal is everything that I use to sign up for everything, and then the
Exactly,
old the email address. One of our first companies, which was the Center for Entertainment, Entertaining FL. That's the one that was tied to my social login. So it was like
Everything.
that's the one that they sold to everybody and gets
Yeah.
so much spam. So
I still have a shirt from that.
yeah, CFLMP.
Yeah.
So I don't touch the junk inbox until later.
That
But
sounds sad.
yeah,
I get like 300 emails a day in the junk, but I
me
want to
too.
make sure I didn't miss something.
Somebody sent something and it got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't.
Anybody using a webmail platform, stop doing that crap. Good Lord, please buy an email client. Not
Yeah,
a
it's
real.
MSN that I go through. I'm like,
Yeah,
I kind of need that one.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
stop
Someone
using
loves to go
stop using GoDaddy
What's your
mailboxes.
Oh, geez. Yeah.
All right.
All right. So, and I'm doing this because I had it one recently.
I feel
When-
like I have them all.
Yeah, Mike.
When was your last duh moment? Like you're walking around going like, where are my glasses? Where are my glasses? Oh, I'm wearing my glasses. So,
I did
you know,
that
so,
this
like,
morning.
kind of like that kind of stuff. Your last like duh moment.
I did that this morning. Lil Volcano had my phone and he was watching something on it.
I'll slap.
We go to get in the car and I'm like, oh, wait a second, I'll be right back. And I ran in the house and I normally leave it by my sink when I'm getting ready. I went in there and looked and didn't see it. And then I was like, where did oh, he's got it.
How about you, Wack?
Not tomorrow. So this afternoon, I had realized that for 3 months now
It's a long dumb moment.
yeah, I did for real. So one of my friends on Facebook, Aaron,
Oh.
and yeah, one of my friends on Facebook,
Oh.
Aaron, we don't know each other offline, really. And
Acquaintances.
yeah, we're acquaintances. So, well, every day I'm passing this girl that we go to school to drop Tyler off, and we walk him up every
Drink.
morning because
Volcano.
Volcano, because he is a pre-K 4. So every morning we're walking him up, and I see this lady, and I'm like, she looks familiar. Like, okay, maybe I'm just weird because a lot of people look alike, and if I knew her, she probably would have said hi to us because we've got Volcano. Like,
Mhm.
if you know us, you know us. And yeah, so for 3 months now, we've been walking past each other, and never once really you get a hi, but not like, oh, hey friend, how are you? Blah blah blah. Yeah, it turns out like we're friends on Facebook. We don't talk like personally all the time, but we'll
Banter.
interact on each other's posts because we have a lot of things that we mentally in common, which is
And our
again
kids are same age.
politically we are aligned politically, and then our kids are obviously the same age. We're both growing up as younger parents, but we have kids. So it's just one of those, like, we pass each other every single day, and then turns out I'm friends with the person on Facebook. I talk to them not on a weekly basis, but on at least a monthly basis. We interact on each other's political posts
Share
or something like that. Like, so I messaged her today and was like, I'm an idiot. Literally, we're walking past you every day, and it's you. But at the same time, I don't want to be like, oh, hey, Aaron, and her be like, I'm not Aaron, you weirdo. Like, so it was just weird. And she's like, yep, that's me. Like, the fact that she didn't say anything, but how many women are going to say hi to another guy when he's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Not that,
stranger danger.
but it's just really,
Yeah,
you know,
got 3 kids, so
most
she's busy.
people, she's raggling 3 kids into the school, getting ready to have the 4th one in there next year. But yeah, so I messaged her today and I was like, it's too funny. We're walking by each other for months. I was like, your family's so beautiful. Like, it's just so funny.
So like I said, I recently had one, and it was because I'm going through things in my car. I'm going like, I don't know how this even happened, but I'm like, I was looking in my car. I'm like, where's my car keys? I can't find them. I can't find them. I can't find them. I can't find them. I can't look for them. And luckily, my car has a thing where you can actually punch on the side and you put a code and open the thing, whatever. But I'm like, I mean, and I knew the code. I'm like, I don't feel like doing that. So I got my car keys out of my hands, unlocked, and I'm going like, where did I put them? Like, I seriously did for like 5 minutes. And I'm going like, wait, how do you even get it here? And I'm like, I hate me so much right now.
I literally just went beep, beep.
Exactly. I go like, where's my car keys? I'm walking my car, I'm looking around.
I get out of my head and pat my hat to see if my sunglasses are there. I put them on my face. I do that all the time. What's your dumb Volcano? Why are you up at 10 o'clock? Oh, because it's there.
I got a thing reaction on
Get this kid a Benadryl. I'm just kidding. Don't do that, people.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It's singing chocolate.
Way to ruin that we're not on.
All right,
He's not up at 10, I promise.
So my duh moment was actually today. I brought a customer's laptop home because it was blue screening, and I was like, I really feel like this is a hardware issue, not software, but let me test the software, see if it's software. Brand spanking new, like $5,000 Alienware laptop. Sure enough, it's hardware, but I walk over to him and said, why the frick is it off? I was literally just doing a frickin' restore. You have to put the power cord into it. Like actually plug it in. Oh.
You did your own IT.
Yeah, IT fail.
Did you plug it in?
Awesome.
I plugged it in here, but I didn't
Was
plug
it
it in
today?
there. It was today in the.
Oh my gosh. So
it's plugged
hold
in.
on, this laptop takes 2 of those
Yep.
power bricks.
Yep.
So that's where I screwed up. Oh, no.
I went, which around the same time that you were probably doing that, this morning I scrolled something and saw an IT blah 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 and almost sent it to you that had said, I bet I gain a little bit more respect when my IT person says, did you turn it off and turn it back on? And I say yes. Or did you check the power plug? And I say yes. Yeah. But I was gonna send it personally to you guys in our chat. And I did. It's probably about the same time that you probably could have just went ahead and done.
Well, it was plugged in, it just wasn't both cords plugged in.
That's
I was like,
hilarious.
oh, that's right. This one takes 2 because it's a freaking horse. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. So this question Wack gave to me because I didn't see that we were doing this topic.
I was gonna put it as mine. I was like,
what's
Weirdo.
the first thing you wash when you take a shower?
mine is literally my left shoulder.
Yeah, mine is
I had soap and boom, right the left
a
shoulder.
leg, or not a leg, an arm.
Mine is left shoulder.
My hair. I put shampoo in my hair first. I put water on my face and then I turn around and
Hold
get
on,
my hair
I'm trying to
wet.
remember. When did I shower?
I know. You're so dumb.
About a week ago.
About a week ago.
It was 3 days. It was 3 days.
He's just meeting with
maybe
clients
5.
every day. Like, oh, that's me. Don't worry about it. I'm in a punk rock band.
Yeah,
We don't
I'm trying to keep the spirit alive, and the spirit smells like funk.
I can tell by your long hair.
Hey, actually, I still have blood on it
I did see that
from
from
the fake blood.
oh, it's like, what's her name?
No.
Like, do I need to go clean up my truck? Bury body or something? Or what's
Yes,
going on?
left shoulder.
Yeah. So let me see.
Left shoulder down the right shoulder. Right shoulder down to right arm is last. I don't know why. Then last. Weird.
I don't know. Actually, first thing is my face. So I kind of just starting just right here. Just start just. I mean, because I was thinking the whole thing about like starting here and then just washing everything
Yeah.
on the way
yeah,
down.
Yeah.
So.
I know.
We're gonna do it. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
All right.
All right.
Almost
Did you already say? You go
arm.
across the things
An
I'm
arm,
scared of.
yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
I love on Christmas.
What 2 toppings are your favorite on a pizza?
Oh, I wish it was volcano that actually.
Volcano. What are your favorite 2 toppings on a pizza? What do you like
to have
on pizza?
on your pizza?
2. You gotta choose 2.
Pizza.
What do you like on pizza?
Pizza on a pizza? Yeah.
Macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni
You
and
like
cheese on your
olives?
pizza?
All right.
You like
And
olives.
black olives. Black olives and macaroni and cheese.
Okay, you lost me at the second one.
Yeah, not the mac and cheese though.
No, man, no, that's
Mac and cheese
listen.
is
You go to CC's Pizza, they'll do that for
Yes,
you.
they
Okay?
do.
Yes, they do.
So-
They do.
I want to get on.
So I forgot about the black olives because I was gonna say like
Auntie's turn to talk.
sun-dried tomatoes and mushrooms, but then he said black olives, and I was like, well, I guess my go-tos would be mushrooms and black olives.
If I can, white ricotta cheese and chicken.
Yes, you made me eat that at Palace,
Yeah.
and I added
We like the
penne, whatever. I added pasta to it. It
Oh,
was
the
phenomenal.
penne pasta.
It was phenomenal.
so just
Yeah.
like volcano sauce, mac and cheese.
Yes.
We like the
Chicken and broccoli.
chicken and
Alfredo.
broccoli. Yeah, the white pizza, chicken and broccoli.
Yeah. Well, instead of doing the red pasta sauce,
Yeah.
the white sauce.
Yeah.
That's good too. Yeah.
Yep, good stuff. All right, let's go to the bracket. Bracket, and then we're closing out. We got a little bracket for you. They are dinner entrees, not necessarily holiday.
He can be our
Just-
tiebreaker.
Yeah, we got a tiebreaker.
Okay. All right. The volcano is going to let us know.
Tacos or burgers?
Taco.
Tacos. Would you rather eat taco or burger?
It's not his turn yet.
I
We gotta see if we got.
I can't
we
lie.
got 3
I
tacos.
had 4 tacos this afternoon for lunch. So tacos it is.
Tacos win.
It's taco. win.
Volcano has to drink.
There you go. It's water.
It's
so
water.
great.
It's water,
It's so
everybody.
great downstairs.
All right, Frack.
All right. So we got turkey or ham.
Turkey.
I'm going ham. Turkey's dry a lot of times.
Yeah, I like ham.
Ham is
like
salty to me.
brown sugar ham.
But I thought you
That's
were
where it's at.
I'm going with him.
No, I don't like salty.
I love turkey,
I like
but I'm going with him.
Yeah, I like both. But ham.
Patty.
All right. Drink.
Lasagna or pizza.
Oh, lasagna.
A
Lasagna.
lasagna
Left
all
it, right.
day. All day.
Lasagna.
Lasagna.
Double drink.
Lasagna.
You like lasagna?
Lasagna.
Tyler likes lasagna. He doesn't even know what it is.
Ribs or chicken?
Make a gagging joke. But...
Chicken.
I can have beef ribs. I like beef ribs.
Oh God, I don't. I mean, it depends. I mean, how you're making ribs, or you know, are they,
Barbecue.
100%. There's a whole
I mean,
bunch.
but is it Louisiana style? Is it, you know?
Whatever your favorite is, chicken or ribs.
Your best
favorite
chicken, your
rib.
best ribs. Which are you?
Oh, freaking frack. And Paddy and Wack.
It's not a touch screen.
It's not a tablet. It's a computer.
I gotta say ribs.
There it is.
All right, rib.
Cat one. I want cat one.
Frick.
You're not on.
Left side.
Tacos or lasagna?
I love
Tacos.
I love lasagna, but I really gotta go with tacos. Or,
Lasagna.
yeah. What? Really?
Yeah.
Cool
Oh,
drink.
dude, the Italian part of me is like,
Yeah.
ah!
I love
I get it. I
lasagna,
love
but
lasagna.
when I go out to places, I'm if I've got
If
choices
someone
of
says they have really good lasagna and really
Oh.
good tacos,
I'm
they have
probably-
both of those, I'm going with the taco.
Yeah, I'm going
steak
with
tacos, chicken tacos,
the lasagna, mamma mia.
Taco Bell tacos. Patty.
Cago.
Frick or Frack. Go ahead. Right side.
All right, so we got either ham or ribs.
Either.
we get a spot in the bracket. She's like, they both gross.
Wow,
You're disgusting.
I'm going full ribs here.
Whatever
We'll
y'all
let,
say.
we'll let Volcano pick hers.
I'm gonna go.
Would you like ham or ribs?
I really want ribs, but
Ham.
ham, I can go with some delicious ham sandwiches and ribs. I just don't.
I love.
My problem is I don't get ribs often enough.
Well,
Because
man, that's not my fault.
Because most of them report, and
Beef ribs
I
are
have
delicious.
never made beef ribs, so I don't.
What?
I've never made them myself.
You're un-American.
Same.
Should I know? I need to. Maybe I'll try and make them on Sunday. Maybe we'll go to Publix and get some ribs. And I'm gonna go with ham.
Ham.
Sorry, man. Tacos or ham?
Tacos.
Tacos. We knew that was
Tacos.
coming.
Taco Thursday.
Tacos. There it is. That's the show. I love it. Yeah.
Taco wins.
Good stuff. That was a big long night. It was a long show.
Yeah.
Welcome back, long shows.
All right.
Hey.
Not bad, actually.
Oh, that's a good time. Lots of laughs. Lots of fun. Good to see all of you guys after 2 weeks off.
Yeah,
2 weeks,
exactly.
a week
So,
and a half, whatever it was.
keeping it up there lively. I want to appreciate you as always joining us. So thank you so much for that. But It's I think it's time to wrap it up.
Can you touch me a
As you can see, about volcano over here joining us.
Hey.
Right there.
Ew.
Right there. Right there.
All right.
Make you see my hand.
second?
All right.
So let's chop it up. Close it up.
I didn't do the quote. Who's
I did.
Oh.
Blessed is the season which engages the whole world in a conspiracy of love. Hamilton, right? Maybe.
Maybe.
Is that how you say it?
Maybe or maybe. I mean,
Maybe.
yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Either or is
Maybe.
right. MABIE.
Maybe.
Y'all figure it out, you American
Maybe.
language people.
Ah,
They're-
you're flirting.
They're
You're
called
flirting.
English teachers.
Stop rubbing my leg. Scared. She won't be scared later.
She's gonna throat punch you.
No, she's not.
All right.
Uh,
Zach-
Don't forget,
oh,
if you'd like,
No, yeah. You're doing it good.
Go ahead, Patty.
don't forget,
Ah.
if you would like to donate or sponsor, reach out to us at ffpw.
Live.
All
And
right.
please speak your obituary.
All right, cheers. Get what you got. Sign out of social media. Turn off the news. Don't text and drive. Epstein and McAfee did not kill themselves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chicka digga digga da da. 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 Dun 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 dun. Take it a dee. Dun 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 dun. Take it a doo. Dun 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 dun. Take it a dee. Dun 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 dun. See ya.